Yo, what up gamers, for Paradox here, and today we're going to be playing Varus ADC. For runes we're going to be running Lethal Tempo, Presence of Mind, Legend Bloodline, Coup de Grace, Taste of Blood, and Treasure Hunter. So Varus is an ADC that has been played a lot in Challenger lately, and is getting a lot of hype. I constantly hear high-elo players talking about how broken Varus is at the moment. I haven't really been playing him much myself, but I've enjoyed on-hit Varus for a while. I did think he was a bit underrated, although I wouldn't say he's broken personally. But I mean, hey, I'm not Challenger, am I? Okay, a bit unfortunate that we didn't see that. I was busy making my introduction. Blitz shouldn't have hookup yet, so I can at least do some damage here. There we go. Better than nothing. I guess we're not going to be able to leash. Okay, at least they're going to be missing out on XP. I don't know if Misfortune is leashing or if she's just trying to base to spend her gold. Either way, this is the wrong move here to start shoving, because now they have less minions alive to kill our melees, which means they're going to be less punished for basing or leashing or whatever it is they're doing here. They've so far only missed 1 CS when obviously it should have been at least 3. So yeah, Misfortune, she didn't base, so I don't know, she's spending all that time leashing? It's really weird, but at that rate she probably could have based and only missed out on 1 CS. At the very least we have the advantage of the wave state, so we can walk up and pressure her there. Oh, and of course in regards to Varus, I've also been, as many of you know, having a lot of fun with the Folk build, using Ravenous Hydra and Comet. Might potentially be even better than Crit. I do think it is really good. Definitely the strongest state Poke Varus has been in for a while, and has a very good laning phase. But that's not the playstyle that has been making Varus so popular in Challenger. Okay, we don't want to actively trade against Misfortune here since got no cooldowns at the moment. Ooh, nice one. Ooh, not quite gonna be a kill. I don't actually know where Maokai is, so I'm just hoping he's topside. Got them both, that's pretty nice. Even if it went through minions, so it wasn't huge damage to either one of them. Okay, oh, I was going to place a trinket, but Nautilus has got me covered there. It's a shame Nautilus used Flash, because it would be a pretty good time to just flash onto Misfortune if she tries to step up here. So I want to actually just recall here. I want to leave this frozen, so yeah, this is fine. So if she stays, then we should just try and engage on her. I'll try and slow her. Okay, she is slowed slightly. At least we removed the W movement speed. Accidentally peeked out there, my bad. Ooh, that should have been an engage from Nautilus. They don't have vision there, do they? I don't think so. My bad. Oh, I need to flash out here. Ow. Unfortunate. We're gonna be maxing the Q here. I'll use it on Blitz there since he's the easiest target. Unfortunately, I think I'm going to be missing out on a lot of farm here. Did we not get an Ignite from Nautilus? That's really weird. They even used heal. If he'd reduced that heal with his Ignite, then there was a chance we could get a kill even with her flashing my Q. I want to at least try and soak up the XP here and maybe bait. Just trying to make sure she can't sneak a Q on me as well through the minion wave.
An enemy has been slain.
Okay, we should be good to base here. Sadly, I'm going to be definitely a bit behind Misfortune, although at least it seems like I'll get away with a CS lead. Just 2 kills down. I'll just go for the Noon Quiver here, although Berserkers would be fine too, but personally I think I'm going to be more of a fan of Noon Quiver here. Definitely going to give us more damage in lane. And I've already got the Ghost for some mobility if I need it. If Blitz is roaming, which is very possible right now, then this would be a good time to engage onto Misfortune. Especially the engage Whiffed. Close one. Okay, Nautilus, engage. Perfect. And I got the kill. Gonna pop the Ghost so we can kill Blitzcrank here too. Oof, he almost stole the kill for no reason there, but thankfully we got it. Actually, I have my potion in the wrong slot. I only ever use potions on 2, so if I'd actually needed to use that, I probably would not have noticed. I think I didn't need to. But yeah, just choosing to ult the Misfortune there because she was badly positioned. She was not behind minion cover. My ultimate there doesn't actually help at all if Nautilus can't actually land a hook. So, very overly aggressive positioning from her in that regard. And now we're actually ahead of Misfortune because not only do we match the 2 kills that she already had, but we still have the CS lead that we already had before. And I believe we also got a shutdown from her, which is nice. Okay, we'll build 1 longsword to build into shield bow. And 1 dagger that'll eventually build into Ginsu's. I'd rather do this over building Crit Cloak, because I feel like these are just stronger and more, at least more reliable components. You're not relying on just getting a lucky crit. So for the most part, I'm not using my abilities just to harass, or at least my Q, to harass from long range too much. We can use it for like full mana, because why not? Mana regen exists for a reason. But for the most part, you're just trying to trade around your W passive. You hit them with an auto attack, then you go for that trade. It's only Comet Varus that does, or well, Lethality Varus in general, that does enough damage with just his abilities that it's worth using the mana, even if you don't have W or W stacks on the opponent. But again, the higher mana we are, the more okay it is to just use those things to harass, because there's no point sitting at full mana. The hell, man? He just cost me 2 casters in a row, when he could have gotten both of us them. This could be a good trade. There we go. And this should be a free kill too, I believe. Nice try. There we go. I think Nautilus was a little bit late in leaving the pink and just pressing on the opportunity we had. So it cost me my flash. I don't think I should have needed to flash there. But thankfully, because I did have flash up, even despite Nautilus's latency in getting to that play, still gonna be a good play, a good fight for us. We should have room to just shove 1 more wave here too, I believe. There we go. Won't bother going for the next plating though, because I think that'll take too long. I don't want to get my recall cancelled by them re-entering the lane. There we go. Could have actually sold my dagger for shield bow now to think about it, which probably would have been worth it, but it's not worth turning back for. Nice try, Darius. Ooh, that's a lethality Darius. Very interesting. I actually love the idea of Duskblade on Darius because after every ult execute, which is going to do a lot of damage with that build, you actually go invisible, which can make you really chaotic in team fights. I haven't seen it too often though. I think I've maybe seen it once.
An enemy has been slain.
So if you ever want to use ult on Misfortune, the best thing to do is to hit her with something first. Like E to remove her W movement speed, because the faster she is, the harder it is to actually hit stuff on her. Whoa, I just fat fingered. No, not even fat fingered my Q, I just accidentally pressed it somehow. Weird. I only meant to use E. Damn it. Nothing from Nautilus there. I guess it's sort of my bad. He wasn't really in position, although he really should have been. Just press ignite and it's a free kill. Press it. You don't need the flash, just press it. You can press ignite when she was like 10 HP. Oh my lord. Okay, well, I guess the job done. Even if it does cost me my life. Sadly, the kill does go to Misfortune, so 500 gold shot down to her. Not ideal. He also shouldn't be shoving this. I don't know if Wavestead is already fucked or not. Just stop hitting stuff. This caster wasn't gonna die for ages.
Turret plating will fall.
Yeah, sadly, it's definitely pushing towards them now, but I think initially it was a freeze for us. He just ruined it. Oh well. We've got the minion protection here. Perfect. I think he was trying to use the Q to secure the kill instead of living it for Misfortune afterwards. Oh well, still got it. We don't need to run yet. But now it's probably a good idea. If I do have ult, I can try and catch Misfortune. There we go. Perfect. Do I need to run now? Probably not. They're on Drake. Definitely can't push the turret like I would like to though. And we got most of our Ginsu's components. That's nice. Only thing that would be nicer would be completing the Ginsu's itself.
I'm on borrowed time. I do what I must.
An ally has been slain.
No need to start shoving, because it's hard to pressure them under turret since there's always the threat of a blitz hook under turret. Perfect. I don't have my ult to follow up, but this should be a kill anyway if she doesn't have flash. There we go. Okay.
An enemy has been slain.
So definitely one very good thing about Varus and the current meta is that tanks are pretty common, and even champions who aren't tanks, they're still building a lot of HP. And Varus has a lot of, you know, just he's sort of like Vayne in that he's really good against HP stackers, just not quite as effective, and his tank shredding is magic damage instead of true damage. But he is still a very good pick against tanks, just like definitely top 3 alongside Vayne and Kog'Maw. That is one reason why challenger players may think he is very good in the current meta. And they do have at least one tank, at least I'm assuming. Well, actually, there might not even be a tank Maokai. I'm not sure. Because they don't have really any magic damage besides the Maokai this game, I'm going to be doing Runan's Hurricane as 3rd item this game. Alternatively, if they did have magic damage, we could go with Send for the MR. I'm going to start heading here, see if we can kill this Darius. Okay. Help is not even needed, but with any luck I don't even miss farm for this. Oh. Should be okay here if Blitz doesn't flash, which he won't. Bad E, my bad. But that's still a kill. If that Blitz actually landed his hook, I probably would have died. Just being very annoying to this gangplank. No wave clear for you. Missed. I feel like we should be pressuring the gangplank when he just walks off to the side alone like that. Oh well. I do have Ghost, but I haven't had an opportunity to use it yet. Not a good one anyway. Oh, didn't see that. Yeah, I don't actually need to flash. Varus doesn't have flash, so I don't need to watch out for the flashy. Still got a lot of ghost duration. Huge. Alright. I'd like to take this blue if possible. Nah, actually I don't need it. I'm gonna start doing the Drake. Varus is also pretty good at taking Drakes, because of the fact that he has basically no cooldowns against them. There we go. Yeah, that should ideally be my red buff. Don't know what Set is thinking walking up to it. I think he's sending it over. Yep, there we go. Thank you. We can maybe make a play bot lane here. Nobody in there. Okay. I'll just push one wave, then we can go join our team on mid lane.
Only cowards flee. I am
Don't know why he walked up there. Taking point. Damn it. My bad. Still got shield bow. Oh god. Oh, that push into the turret just ruined me. Oh well. I don't know why Viego's under turret for no reason right now. He chose to go there.
Enemy quadra kill.
Yikes. Not ideal. I think I'll just go for Phantom Dancer now as well. We got Wave Clear thanks to the Renance and the Phantom Dancer now. We'll still synergize pretty decently with our Ginsus, and we don't really need Armor Pen just yet, I don't think. So we'll be able to kite a bit more effectively with the Phantom Dancer. Also, just generally, it's just the cheapest power spike we can get right now.
I do what I must.
Your turret has been destroyed.
I'm gonna go top since Sat doesn't seem to want to go there. It would just be giving up free farm if nobody takes this lane's farm at the moment.
Purpose.
There's no reason to be bot side anytime soon. The Drake is not up for another 2 minutes, so... Ideally, I can also shove one more wave, but that would be a little bit more risky. Do I need to help here?
An enemy has been
I
slain.
think there could be another fight here.
My work.
Got her. Oop. I don't have Triumph. Ah, damn, if only I could get to the minutes to life still faster. Oh well, a Quadra's not bad. Just barely missed out on the Penta by not managing to kill steal that Gangplank at the very start. Oh well. That definitely should have only been one kill on Gangplank, but the enemy team just walked too close for no reason. They were never going to be able to save him. So, my decision to not farm an extra top lane wave because I saw all this going on turned out to pay off big.
Beware a man.
Nice one. I didn't get the Baron buff.
Needed that.
Is she gonna do Raptors? Because if she's not, I'm gonna do them. I'm just gonna shove this mid wave real quick while my team isn't in position to contest the Drake anyway. Need to focus the Darius here if he would just stay visible. I need to focus Misfortune and finish her off. I'm not gonna kill Darius in time. You see what I mean about the Duskblade Darius? It looks super fun to play. It was just constantly invisible there, so I couldn't actually like focus him, even though he's squishy. Relatively squishy at least. suppose the Lord Dominic's is gonna be decent here. He does have Tabis and Death Stands for armor. If he's... like, there's no point in... I hate it when junglers do this because they're wasting their own time. I'm gonna melt the red buff in 5 seconds anyway. Or less than 5 seconds. Just go directly to golems and stop, you know, play for yourself. Every time they start it, I'm thinking, are they just stupid or are they stealing the red buff? Can't tell. Well, stealing, you know, taking it for themselves is what I'm saying. Nice one. Should have kept that ultimate up. Would have cleared some of the wave at least. Block it, block it, block it, set. He just let me block it for him when there's no consequence to him tanking that. Darius doesn't have kills yet, so he doesn't have his invisibility. There we go, perfect. Didn't get them in time.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
Okay. Yep, just huge damage from Varus onto the tanks. Doesn't have the leaning phase power of Poke Varus, but definitely scales incredibly well into the late game. Hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Make sure to like and subscribe if you want to see more content like this in the future, guys, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Later, gamers.